Kane, what up, man?
What's good? What's good?
Peace and love, man.
All right. Yo, well, let's jump right into it, man. Introduce yourself to the people.
For those who don't know me, David Bars. I've been at Bars for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I just, I'm still with the true lyricism, man. I still believe in wordplay. I still believe in stage performance. Shout out to your verses. Your fucking breath control was on 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like that was
love.
crazy. That was crazy to see that. So
That's
you
love,
know what I
brother.
mean? But I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm just happy to be here.
So let me ask you something, brother. Since you chose the name David Bars, do you feel that bars are important in hip hop?
Yeah, I mean, without bars, ain't no hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. If you ain't got no bar, I mean, it works for what it worked for. You know what I'm saying? People get away with it. But when it's time, you know what I mean, the real spitters, they gonna know what it is. That's a whole nother world. You know what I mean? That's a separate world. You know what I mean? You understand the lingo, so you know where I'm coming from.
Oh,
But
absolutely. I
bars is
mean,
key, man. Bars is key. I got it on the
I
shirt. You know what I'm
believe that
saying?
as well.
Bars is key.
No,
Yeah.
trust me. I totally believe that as well. You know,
Yes,
when
sir.
you go back to the history of MCing, the first MCs, that wasn't really what they were known for. When you look at cats like DJ Hollywood, Eddie Chiba, Coke Rock, Lovebug Starsky, the Chief Rocker Busy Bee. They were more known as the party rockers, the ones that, really controlled the stage and rocked the
Control the
crowd.
crowd.
Yeah, but
MC.
then entered Melly Mel, and that's when everything changed.
He
Melly
shifted the
Mel,
culture.
huh?
He shifted the culture.
Oh yeah, that's when everything, like what you do right now,
Yeah.
is because of Melly Mel.
Salute.
You know,
Salute to him.
like before that, everybody was doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. That's a
Like he's
fact.
the one that changed it that way, And him, Grandmaster Caz, and Kool Moe Dee, those were like the three that really shaped it to what it became. You
Yeah,
know,
definitely.
um, like Caz started bringing, sarcasm, fast flows, rapid flows, and you know, um, like different styles into the
Yeah.
game. Lyrical beats. That Kool Moe Dee, he was the one that started the battle rap thing. You
Yeah,
know,
that's crazy.
yeah, when he went up against Busy B.
Yeah.
So it's like that's when lyrics became important, and that's
Mhm.
those are the ones that I grew up listening to. That's why I wanted to be a lyricist. You know,
Yeah.
now as far as you go, what artists influence you?
I came up in the 90s, so I was heavily influenced by Jay, Kiss, Pun, Big L, Nas. Um, I liked Method Man was one of my favorites. I like Snoop growing up. I definitely like Snoop.
Yo,
There's so many that name because I feel like in that time there was just so much more
now you just
talent.
named
Like,
some heavy hitters.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I was listening to stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So which is why, you know what I mean, I've molded into how I am now. So I mean I like new artists too, don't get me wrong. I'm not the artist sitting here like, oh this, you know what I mean? I understand that things have to change and things have to move forward and it is what it is. But yeah, I came up in a great time, man. I would say. I came up
Nah,
I'm like in between. Cause I'm like the big homie, but then I'm little bro. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm like in between both generations. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing to see where it's at. And like I say, you just gotta adapt to it
Mm-hmm.
and don't be the hater, as some would say. You know what I'm saying? And embrace the music from the old to the current to the you know what I mean, and we just push forward. Like I said, everybody's not into bars, you know what I'm saying? But for the ones who appreciate it, it means more, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But
Well, I mean,
the
it means something
nineties
to
was
you.
crazy, man. I came in a little late. even though I of course I know who you are, you know what I'm saying, but that was a little before my time. But I caught, you know what I mean, I caught all that later. So
No, I
like I
understand.
said, I was in a good space for that time period. I got to see the, you know what I mean, that time in hip hop, you know what I mean?
No, I completely understand. I
Yeah.
get it. No, I completely understand. Well,
Yeah.
what do you think it was that made you get into hip hop?
To be honest, I saw my older brother, he was actually just sitting at the table and he was writing raps and stuff. He was into that. So I just was like, yo, what you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanna do that too. So but I ended up being the one to take it more serious. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother, he don't even rap at this point. I kept it going. It was more like I was just motivated to do it. Like I ain't really need nobody to be like, yo, sit, you know what I mean, and practice your rap. So like that was things I was doing on my own. So it kind of was just fun for me, to be honest. That's why I really started doing it. It was just exciting to me. And I was real confident growing up, I would say. Like I ain't never take nothing wrong. Like I could have been called the worst of the worst. Like, yo, your shit is trash, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Stop rapping today. Like I wasn't that type of person that would actually stop. Like it made me go harder. So every time you know what I mean, that's how I grew, and that's how I you know, perfected what I would say my craft, and I just kept going. Like the key is consistency, and you actually got to put the time in to get nice. Like that's why I'm like, now it's like you don't really got to be nice to do it, to get in. When I came, like in that era, you had to be nice to rap. You couldn't even walk into certain rooms or get in ciphers because you'll get exposed. You feel what I'm saying? So it's
Facts.
not like that no more, which is cool. But that's why I said, like, for the real ones, we appreciate it more. Like we know there's certain people that's on top of the charts. They can't get in the cipher with certain people. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, you know what I mean? That just always kept me going. I just wanted to be super nice. Like I try to be number one in anything I do. So I go in there with that mentality. You feel what I'm saying? So it was a lifelong experience, man. I've been doing this since for a little minute. For a little minute. But like I said, it's a love thing. So I
Gotcha,
can't do
gotcha.
it no more.
Well, you you kind of in a way telling my story to a degree, because I mean I'm that dude that started doing it not because my older brother, but my older cousin. He was
Okay.
doing it. That's what made me want to rap. And then, I was the one that stuck with it. He stopped to play football. And I
Yeah.
stuck with it. And cats in the neighborhood was like, yo, you nice. Yo, you took out such and such. You took out such and such. We think you better. So I just stuck with it and, just kept
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you did, man, because you know what I mean. We wouldn't be here right now. So you know what I mean. You was on the right path, man. You was definitely on the right path.
So let me ask you another question. Have you ever been in any rap battles?
I mean, you know, I grew up in the Bronx, so you know what I mean. We ran around ciphers, did all type of stuff. I never really did rap battles on that on a high level. I wouldn't say that I'm not a battle rapper, but I like I'd rather be in the studio. I like to make songs. I like to, you know what I mean. I
Gotcha,
want to I want to do that. Like yeah, I could tear somebody's head off if I wanted to, but
gotcha, gotcha.
I need to be I need to be motivated to do that. Like somebody got to really call me out. Like they got to excite me. I don't get excited much. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm older now. Like I don't get excited too much about certain things. I don't
Oh no,
get.
I mean I meant maybe younger, like just around the way, like
Oh yeah, I mean I had some run-ins, and you know, like I
okay,
said, that's how you sharpen the tools. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So,
right,
but
right,
that's
right,
it. Wasn't no
exactly.
IG at that time, and it wasn't all cameras in your face. Like if you did it, you did it. People in the neighborhood knew about it. Like you know what I mean. You was like a neighborhood celebrity type of thing. And, you know what I mean? That's what it was. But I had my
Where you
run-ins.
from?
I'm from Katona, from the Bronx. I grew up
Okay,
in Katona Park East.
so I mean, like just somebody coming up to your hood, like yo, who's this David Bars dude? I want to battle him. You
Yeah, I
know,
got bars for days. We can do that. That's what I'm saying. Like that's easy. Rapping is at this point, rapping is easy, bro. Like you know what I mean? It's everything else that you gotta learn, that you gotta get hip to as far as the business and other things of that nature. But The rap
Oh,
part is always the fun, easy part. You know what I'm saying? Putting out music is exciting because you want people to hear what you worked on and, you know what I mean, so on and so forth. But I definitely choose somebody head off. They come step, no half stepping. You know what I'm saying?
my man, my
No
man.
half stepping.
And listen, I appreciate the love that you've been showing me. You know.
Yes, sir.
Um, so tell me this. The new album,
Mm-hmm.
B equals MC squared, right?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about it. You know, the process and everything.
The process was a little different because I did it during the pandemic. So I did it around a time where everybody was nervous to fucking breathe next to anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I found a spot. The producer, shout out to the producer, Mono and Stereo, super dope. We've never physically met. Like we did a whole joint, sounds crazy. I thought the project was super dope, super lyrical. I recorded it. I would say I recorded it in 3 sessions, and the album was done. So I
Beautiful.
went in there. I think I did 5. Then I did another 5, and then I did 6. So we had like 17, and then we chopped it down like that. So I was really just going back and forth with emails as far as like what I liked and certain things. That certain beats, I ain't gonna hold you, Kane. Like I ain't liked them the first time I heard them. Like
Okay.
certain joints, I was like, yo, what am I supposed to do with this? Like it's totally left. You know what I'm saying? But it turned out to be a great experience because it challenged me to do something different. You know what
Gotcha.
I'm saying? Like the way I was rapping on joints like that, like I don't think no other rapper would have rapped like that. That's how I look at it. And I'm not just saying that, because it's my shit. Nah, like, because I sat with them joints. Certain ones I sat with. And when I say sat with, I don't mean like I was sitting at a table all day. Like I might play it in the car. You know what I mean? Like let some hours pass, play it again, see if I hear something different. And that's how I did it. And some of the joints, I didn't think they was going to come out the way they did, but the mic was super crispy. Shout out to my man Cover. He got a studio in the X. I did the project over there, most of the joints over there. And I just we had I think I forgot his name, but he's a engineer. I forgot his name. I feel bad. But anyway, they just sent all the files. Like when I went to lay it, I ain't have no engineer like mix nothing. I literally just laid the vocals and sent them off like that. And that's how the project came about. And it was
Okay.
challenging, man. It was challenging. I'm gonna say very
Well,
challenging.
first of all, shout out to you for daring to be different and trying something new. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know, a lot of us, we get set and stuck in a way where we want what we want, not acknowledging that sounds are changing, styles are changing. You
Yeah.
know, that's a mistake that I made, I want to say like around 1993. So I'm glad that, you smart enough to not make that a mistake and accept change, and have an open mind. So big shout out to you and to everyone out there. Make sure that you listen. Make sure that you streaming B equals MC squared. Check out my dude Dave Bars, all right?
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure you're checking them out, all right?
That's love right there.
And you said that what was the producer name? You said Mono Stereo?
His name is Mono and Stereo.
Mono and
MON.
Stereo. Now, to
MON.
my
Oh,
understanding,
yeah.
you work with Digging in the Crates as well.
Yeah, so digging in the crates is a reason for, a lot of people knowing me through that. And Showbiz from DITC, he actually the one that gave me the name Bars.
Shout out to Showbiz.
So with that being said, like where I'm from in Crotona, like everybody over there called me Young Pun. I was Puerto Rican. I was fat growing up, so they called me Pun. And real shit, they called me Pun. And this was before like the Chris Rivers wave, before he even really picked it up. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I had like a video on YouTube and I was going by like I think I hit like 20,000. We went a little viral or something, and I had people in the comments like, "Is this Pun's real son?" Or the shit was crazy. So after all of that, shows like, yo, we gotta do something about your name. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? That's cool, but you can't. On another level, you gotta something else. So I remember he hit me. I think I might have been on a 2 train or some shit. And right before I was going in the tunnel, he was like, yo, I got it. And he was like, David Bars. And I was like, you know, somebody first tell you something, you like, all right. So it was easy because my name is David, and all we did was add the bars. And that just came from me, you know what I mean, always just spitting and rapping and shit like that. So he added the bars and we took it from there. And you know, amazing experience, man, dealing with that situation.
Beautiful. And you work with Primo as well.
Yeah, so we dropped the Barcode. That's an EP I dropped in, I think it was 2019.
Okay.
It's called The Barcode. It's executive produced by Preeminent. And I got 7 joints on it. And yeah, that joint is crazy. If y'all ain't, you know what I mean, I know they probably ain't even hear about that, certain people, so y'all can tap into that too. The Barcode is it's on all streaming platforms. Wherever you stream music at, you're gonna find it. Just type the name in. And yeah, man, it was amazing experience, bro. Amazing experience.
Beautiful. So listen, real quick, I want to do something with you. I want to say a name to you, right?
Let's do it.
After I say the name, you just say whatever song come to mind.
Okay.
All right. LL Cool J.
Mama said knock you out.
Public Enemy.
I don't know by name, but I know the joint. I was just watching House Party. The Public Enemy #1. Is that they joint?
Yeah.
Like I said, that's a little before my time. So certain names
No.
But I was just watching House Party and that joint was playing on there, so that was perfect.
Little Kim.
Damn. That's one of her shits. Damn. I can't get Kim right now.
Try this one. Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill, there's so many doo-wop. I'm gonna say doo-wop.
Okay, cool. Redman.
Tonight's the night.
Beautiful. Listen, brother, I'm enjoying this here conversation, but before we go, I'm gonna need you to just do me 2 favors, all right?
I got you.
First of all, tell everybody your social media name so that they can follow you and support you.
Yes, sir. My social media is David Bars _. I also have a clothing page I've been promoting. Y'all can follow that. It's David Bars Clothing. If you go to my page, it's in the bio, so all you gotta do is click it. And yeah, they can follow me on there. They can follow me on I really don't, to be honest with you, the best bet is IG, because I don't really do social media like that. Keep it 100. I know I'm supposed to, quote unquote, but I can't really get the hang of social media, man.
It's all love, brother. Listen,
yeah,
man,
like
they want to support you.
Yeah.
David Bars.
David Bars _. And follow the David Bars Clothing. It's the t-shirt right here. They can follow all that.
Beautiful. Now,
yes, sir.
One last thing, man.
Let's do it.
You got to give me something.
Something? What you trying to do?
You got to give me something. I need to hear something. They want to hear
Acapella?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I said, fuck a role model. I'm the one they want to be now. Got to get grandma a crib before she turns C now. Haters getting jealous of me. That shit for the females. I'm just in the crib getting head, checking my emails. We not the same. You look for sales. I bought it retail. I never got booked for them grams, so I don't need bail. I can make your block hot on my way to the top spot. I probably got your main thing with me, nigga. Don't cock block. I'm Jordan with the shot clock. Jordan and I do not stop. Balling until I'm balling with way more than just a drop top. They focus on what I got. When I was young, I smoked bud before I went home. You know I had to put them eye drops. All white Air Force Ones. We do the high tops. Coppers watching the pilots and pilots driving through my block. A lot of haters hating what they like that for. Remember, fresh nigga got killed from being nice at ball. That's real life, real shit. That's what I write raps for. Fiend said if you like the first one, then he might grab more. I told myself every day, you see the world that's yours, brainstorm in the rain. I'm even better with pause. You say you better than mine, I say I'm better than yours. I'm in the sky with the God, nigga, which level was yours? Type of shit that I'm spitting, they say you better record. Allow me to mention my name if you ain't heard it before. It's bars.
My man.
That's light money, man. That's light money. That's light
Nah,
money. I got bars for days, man.
I see,
I
brother.
let the people judge it.
I
Yes,
love
sir.
it. I love it.
Yes, sir.
Nah,
I'm happy to be here, man.
nah, real spill. I love it, man.
Yes,
Definitely.
sir.
Everybody, you heard it, all right? So make sure that y'all following David Bars _. All right? At David
Yes, sir.
Bars _. Make sure you support my brother. Because
David
he doing
Bars.
big things and he
Yes,
keeping
sir.
lyrics alive. He keeping lyrics alive.
One
Hey,
day at a
brother,
time.
thanks for spending this here time with me, all right?
I appreciate you, Kane. I'm gonna be in touch with you, man.
All right, definitely, man. Salute,
Definitely
baby.
want to chop it up with you. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, brother.